Cinema has always known the box office draw that comes with slapping a simian up on the screen.
Come on!
They are genre-defying animals that can bring laughs, drama,
Give my gorillas the protection they're entitled to.
horror, even romance. Whether real animals,
Give me 5.
groundbreaking makeup,
Damn them all to hell!
ingenious stop motion, ridiculous CGI, or dodgy costumes, there is no shortage of ways in which audiences can enjoy their antics.
I saw them, monsieur. They are charming.
That's why we're celebrating our top 10 movie monkeys. And yes, we know they're not all technically monkeys. What we mean is top 10 non-human primates on film. But that lacks the alliteration we like in a title. There is no shortage of killer monkeys.
Many people are dying and are going to continue to die unless we find this monkey.
Usually from the effects of some kind of medical research.
Zone!
Whether it's the effects of living in cyberspace, or sent through Jeff Goldblum's transporter, or injected with a rage virus. It never ends well for the humans. But Monkey Shines shows us their gentle nature. After being hit by a truck, Alan is rendered a quadriplegic and given an experimental helper monkey.
I set you up with a blind date. I hope you don't think she's too much of a gorilla.
All seems well at first, until Ella begins acting out on Alan's anger, inflicting revenge on his friends and family. We are also treated to one of the most epic monkey shots in cinema history, as the monkey leaps across the screen with lightning streaking across the sky. Get that image on a t-shirt right now. From horror to comedy, sticking a monkey in a film might be a way to get a quick laugh, but no critic is rushing out to see Matt LeBlanc's Ed, or Spymate, or MXP, Most Extreme Primate. If you want comedy from your monkey, you have to go animated. Whether it's Family Guy's Evil Monkey, The Simpsons' Mr. Teeny, or the lemurs of Madagascar.
Shut up, you're so annoying!
But it's Disney that really hits it out of the park, with The Lion King's Rafiki, Aladdin's pet monkey Abu, and our number 9.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP.
Voiced by the real-life king of swing, Louis Prima, the raucous orangutan King Louis is a purely Disney creation, having not featured in Kipling's Stories of the Jungle Book. And his song, I Wanna Be Like You, written by the Sherman Brothers, remains one of Disney's best known and best loved.
Well, man, what a beat.
Next we travel far from home to the land of Oz. In a world filled with witches, talking lions, tin men, and holy crap, is that a munchkin hanging from a tree? Anyway, when the Wicked Witch of the West wants to bring Dorothy to her castle, she enlists the help of an army of winged monkeys. The eager-to-please minions have been given a legacy outside the film.
And I'd like to know how Loki used it to turn 2 of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys.
Monkeys? I do not understand.
I do.
Winged monkeys, or flying monkeys, have become the pop psychology term for the sycophantic followers of a narcissist. Insert followers of your least favourite politician here, or just enjoy this clip from The Simpsons.
Fly, my pretties. Fly! Continue the research.
If there's one thing you should learn from this list, it's that no matter how funny they may be, monkeys and humans just don't mix.
What's the matter with him?
Maybe he thinks you're getting more attention than he is.
But that hasn't stopped people from trying, especially in the 70s when pretty much anything was acceptable.
I breastfed him for a couple of months. It seemed completely natural. Everything was about treating him like a human being.
Project Nim is the excellent documentary that follows the exploits of Nim Chimpsky, a chimp who was raised as a human by hippie scientists in order to show that not only humans were gifted with the use of language.
I had a relationship with a chimpanzee and I had conversations with another species.
The controversial study remains inconclusive, with some believing Nim could sign over 100 words, while others thought he performed tricks that could be taught to a pigeon.
He learned how to beg, and he could work as teachers and always get what he wanted by moving his hands in different ways.
Project Nim is a tragic story of an animal we tried to make human and how he was cast aside when the experiment failed.
And I think his reaction was, holy shit, too. Like he knew it was bad.
For many, there's only one choice for best monkey sidekick, and that is Clyde from Any Which Way But Loose. But that ignores the likes of Tarzan's cheetah, Barbossa's mischievous Jack, or our number 6 pick, the Nazi-saluting capuchin monkey in Raiders of the Lost Ark. From winning over Marion,
What an adorable creature.
to betraying her, to mourning her death, the little monkey's fate ultimately saves Indiana Jones' life.
Bad dates.
There has been a long tradition of men dressing up as gorillas on film. Don McLeod billed himself as the world's foremost gorilla actor, appearing in such films as Trading Places and The Man with Two Brains.
Dr. Beckerman? That's him, all right. I never did like to shake hands with him.
But Steve Calvert was cavorting in gorilla suits and meeting the likes of Bela Lugosi decades earlier. In fact, the only non-gorilla role on his CV had him playing a robot in Target Earth. But with a gorilla career spanning 5 decades, our number 5 spot goes to George Barrows. His screen debut saw him play a gorilla in Tarzan and His Mate, and he followed this with Bruber and Gorilla at Large. His gorilla TV credits include The Addams Family, The Lucy Show, The Beverly Hillbillies, and The Incredible Hulk. And for fans of Dark Corners, the great George Barrows has appeared in 3 of our reviews: Hillbillies in a Haunted House, Ghost in the Invisible Bikini, and, while only half gorilla, his greatest starring role, Roman in Robot Monster. George has now passed on, but his suit, also seen in Conga with Paul Stockman in it, now resides at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County, an inspiration to other serial apists. While we're on the topic of people performing as monkeys, we can't ignore the original Planet of the Apes. Packed full of great ape characters and combined with the groundbreaking prosthetic makeup techniques of artist John Chambers, these are miles away from Barrows' stiff-faced performances. But with so many great characters, who do we pick? The Minister of Science, Dr. Zaius?
I love you, Dr. Zaius!
Yes, we all do, but no. If it has to be anyone, it can only be Kim Hunter's Zira.
Bright Eyes is remarkable. He keeps trying to form words.
With Zira, we have someone determined to do the right thing, even in the face of the pressure of the authority she must report to.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
She even shares what might be the first on-screen interspecies kiss. Hey, no tongues, Heston. Monkeys do tend to dominate the screen, so it's nice when one can play an incidental role in a much larger story. The 1995 Serbian film Underground, or Once Upon a Time There Was One Country, is one such film. Opening in Belgrade as Nazi bombs are dropped at the start of the Second World War, the young chimp Sonny is orphaned and taken in by the zookeeper Ivan. As invasion intensifies, the chimp joins an underground bunker. Here they remain, making weapons for the resistance, not knowing the war has long ended. In a movie of outlandish humans, Sonny is a simple witness to history, and somehow more human. Ultimately, it is he who sets everyone in the bunker free when he climbs inside a tank and blows a hole through the wall. There is no doubt that we here at Dark Corners have been critical of CGI, and when it comes to monkeys, there's good reason. Look no further than Shia LaBeouf swinging with monkeys in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Motion capture and advances in technology have changed the game for filmmakers. Whether it's in Pirates of the Caribbean or Andy Serkis's Kong, we now live in an age where CGI can, in the right hands, enhance a movie. And for our number 2, we can't ignore Andy Serkis's other ape performance in the new Planet of the Apes trilogy. No! Rise of the Planet of the Apes acted as proof of concept, introducing us to Caesar, a CGI character we genuinely invested in.
Apes! Do not want war!
But it is the 2 films that followed that really raised the bar. Caesar is not only the absolute pinnacle of what CGI is capable of, but is also a clearly fleshed out character with more dimensions than the humans he performs against.
Human will not forgive.
Finally, shocking no one, our top spot can only go to the eighth wonder of the world, King Kong. In his long film career, there have been many incarnations. We have seen him fight Godzilla, a robot Kong, Jeff Bridges, and his own legacy. But for us, there will only ever be one Kong. Created from the imaginations of Merian C. Cooper and Ernest B. Schertzak, brought to life by Willis O'Brien, and screamed at by Fay Wray, he nevertheless seems a living character, as vital as any of the actors, and as sympathetic. There are many movie monkeys, but there's only one great ape. Thanks for watching. What celluloid simians have we forgotten? Let us know your favourite movie monkeys and acting apes in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.